Alright, so that was just the intro. Now I'm going to go into the masterclass itself. Creating something out of nothing. Your past, from a human, linear time perspective, is fundamentally behind you. Since you are everything, you are actually the creator of creation itself. Creation is finished. And as a human, you are the creator itself, experiencing itself as an individualized aspect of that same creator, of yourself, in the already created or manifested creation. I'll repeat that. As a human, you are the creator itself, experiencing itself as an individualized aspect of that same creator, of yourself, in the already created or manifested creation. So, this physical 3D world with everything in and around it, even what our five senses can't observe right now, all of it is included. The creator, actually became consciousness in a human vessel, over 8 billion individualized aspects of consciousness in over 8 billion different, so to speak, human vessels to understand. So the creator actually became consciousness in a human vessel to understand, or better said, experience all aspects of its own creation by making itself, through you, forget who it was, so that it may rediscover its true self through you. Okay? I know this can go very deep. That's obviously you have to assign a meaning to that, but you know, there's a lot being said here. Yeah. So, better said. The creator actually became consciousness in a human vessel to experience all aspects of its own creation by making itself, through you, forget who it was so that it may rediscover its true self through you. At least that is how it seems to us humans. All of this is still part of the already created creation of, well, everything conceivable. The Oxford definition of conceivable is capable of being imagined or grasped mentally. So this is how I put it, and I love this statement. Infinity itself experiences infinity through a seemingly finite aspect of infinity. The whole vast world, including every species living in it, is your I am awareness pushed out. It is impossible for us humans to come across another person's real self, which is pure awareness. Since pure awareness always observes something, which may be itself, the silent observer observing the silent observer, or in different words, being aware of being aware, or becoming conscious of being consciousness itself. This is the only way you are able to be aware of your true self, since mind/thought identification immediately means that you are projecting your own thoughts, feelings and emotions onto whatever you are putting your awareness on. In other words, the person you put on a pedestal and are so obsessed with is you, or actually just simply a version of yourself. Alright. Or a different aspect, if you will, of yourself. You are never aware of the true identity of the person you interact with, since they can literally only show up as how you created them. You chose the version. Remember, creation is finished. You are merely choosing a version of them, and that's how they will show up. That's how they show up. That's how this works. They can't show up differently. They only show up as how you create them. You choose the already existent version of them. People who you already know will show up as how you remember them. Still, that remembering happens in this present moment. So, once again, that is still a choice. My point is that because of this fact, you can only experience your own version of everyone in your life and vice versa. Nobody will ever come across the real you. since in their reality you are purely a reflection of who they are being based on their current thoughts, beliefs, feelings, emotions, etc. Which automatically then means they created, or better said, chose you, consciously or subconsciously. Or better said, they chose a version of you they do or do not desire. So, I'll go with it. They, so in this case you, the viewer, chose a version of, well, this particular person. Your SP, doesn't matter. Your mom, your grandma, your, I don't know, someone you haven't seen in 10 years. I don't know. Oh, wait. Yeah, or better said, you chose, or they, whatever, they chose a version of you they do or do not desire. They have the choice to interpret who you are in their own way, free will, filtering their pure awareness through or with their own chosen belief system. And thus, you can only show up as that version. You cannot be your authentic self in another person's reality, since they will only manifest or choose the version you will act as when you come into their 3D physical reality through the 5 physical senses. So you could say that literally everyone and everything is your creation, which in a larger perspective is completely true, since creation is finished and you are one with all that is, the one creator. You are simply choosing, consciously or subconsciously, aware or unaware, the version of who or what you will come across in this 3D physical reality. Isn't this realization mind blowing? This means that everyone and everything in your reality can only confirm purely to what you decided, or right now choose to be true, which, once again, you can consciously decide right now. The whole vast world is your awareness pushed out, like Neville Goddard stated many times. This means by looking at where you put your awareness throughout the day, what you feed your mental diet is automatically linked to what you will experience in 3D physical reality. Vice versa, this would then also be the case. By observing your own 3D physical reality with all its conditions, circumstances, situations, events, and experiences, you'll be able to link those conditions, circumstances, situations, events, and experiences, or in a linear time perspective, retrace those conditions, circumstances, situations, events, and experiences you, as awareness itself, were aware of or chose to identify with. This proves the statement I keep referring to. Simply choose right now in this eternal moment. Everything, no exceptions, is a reflection of you, of your true self, pure I am awareness, pure consciousness, which then implies that indeed you are the sole cause of the phenomena in your life. So, yes, whatsoever, positive or negative, every interaction, online or in real life, with whoever, whenever, and wherever, every situation, experience, or circumstance, every beautiful moment and every unpleasant moment, they literally can only be experienced by you, since all of them are a reflection. Yeah, reflection of who, what you, as pure consciousness itself, are being conscious of right now. So, it's time you begin to understand who you truly are. No more complaining, staying in victim mode, acting as if everything is just happening to you, and you have zero influence on or any control over it. As a matter of fact, if you really think about that, that's almost quite laughable and actually ridiculous. Everyone and everything in your individualized 3D physical reality is quite literally a reflection of your conscious awareness, your true self. This means it is once again simply a choice to be as stuck as you think you are. You are only stuck because you think you are, as you think you are. Right now, become aware only of what you do desire to experience in your individualized 3D physical reality. Preferably only putting your awareness on what you decide to be that of lovely and good report, like Lyndall Warden keeps saying. It's all simply a choice. So choose differently. You can do so right now. Now, let us go into the silence.